Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all back in my English class. Today's date is 7th April 2020 and the day is Tuesday. As we have studied sentences and its types in our last class, today we are going to start with a new topic, and that is subject and predicate. So, what are these subject and predicate? Do not know? No problem. I will help you with this. Look at this sentence. Here, mother is cooking food. In this sentence, can you identify the subject or the predicate? No? Let me tell you. Here, mother is the subject, right? But why? That is the big question. Why mother is the subject here? Because in this sentence, we are talking about mother. Mother is the main part in this sentence, and remember, whichever is the main part in the sentence will become the subject because we are talking about the mother, and the remaining part is cooking the food is the predicate. Why? Because this part is telling us something about the subject, and all the part which tell us something about the subject is known as predicate. So now I guess it is clear to you that what is a subject and what is a predicate, right? Now let me give you the proper definition of subject and predicate. Here, subject is what or whom we are talking about in this sentence, right? And the predicate? Predicate tells us something about the subject. This is the definition. And note one more thing. In every sentence, there must be a subject and a predicate. Otherwise, it won't be considered as a complete sentence. Now, can you identify subject and predicate in this sentence for me? The sentence is, the jungle is very beautiful. Now try to identify the subject and the predicate in this sentence. Wow, that is very correct. Here, the jungle is the subject and is very beautiful is the predicate because the jungle is the main part in this sentence which we are talking about, and the rest of the part is telling about the subject, that is our forest. Very good. Now, let's move on to some more examples that will clarify your knowledge on subject and predicate. Our first example is, Anu is an athlete. Now try to identify the subject and the predicate. Yes, that is correct. Anu is the subject here and is an athlete is the predicate. Very good. Now move on to the next example. The car is moving very fast. The car is moving very fast. So what about the subject here? That is correct. The car is the subject here, and rest of the part is telling that the car is moving very fast or the subject is moving very fast. So that is why the rest of the sentence will be counted as predicate. Very good. Now move on to our third example. The dog is very hungry. So what is the subject here? Yes, the dog is the subject here, and rest of the part is again predicate. Now our fourth and the final example is, the teacher is teaching the class. So can you identify the subject? Yes, the teacher is the subject here and rest of the part is predicate. Very good. You have done a great job. See how easy it was to identify the subject and the predicate in a sentence. Now I guess you can easily understand and easily identify what is subject and a predicate in any sentence. With this, our class comes to an end and I will be providing worksheets in the school application. Do go through them and try to check your knowledge that how much you have learned in our class. Thank you and have a nice day. And now a parenting tip in the end. Use the time wisely by making a timetable or a schedule for your child. Thank you and have a nice day.